You're watching First Scores on Fox 28, presented by AEP Ohio.
Oh, I love that music. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Friday night in Central Ohio, and you know what that means. It's time for high school football. I'm your host, Jay Richardson, and as always, we have a great show in store for you tonight. Let's get things started with our game of the week, as always. The undefeated Raiders of Reynoldsburg hosting 4-1 Pick North, and the Panthers with the ball, and it gets tricky. This is five-star defensive end Jack Sawyer bombing at 71 yards to Chris Scott for the opening score of the game. That's a defensive end, folks. He shouldn't even be back there. Don't worry, though. The Berg responds. Mike Watley unloads a 42-yard beautiful pass and even better catch to Canby Goff. Man, that's nice. 10-7 at this point. Reynoldsburg, however, comes back to win it 33-31. Westerville Central clashing with Olentangy Liberty, and the Patriots QB Mitchell O'Cooley with a short TD run right here. Beautiful little spin move. And as you can see, the fans are loving it. Liberty pulls the upset. Low-scoring game, though, 16-14.
We're at Dublin Sciota High School, and this is First Scores on Fox 28.
Yeah, we get sassy in Dublin, baby. Huge battle going on between Dublin and Hilliard Bradley. And here we go. My Scioto Irish doing their thing. Scramble from Kyron Rogers. He finds Kenyon Pennell for the score. A couple series later, we got Griffin Bale hits Jack Duffer, who puts the Jags in beautiful position. Almost gets it right there. A couple plays later, nice little dime. Ethan Paul, who poof, snatches this one right out of the air. Touchdown. Big time game. Well, it was at halftime, but this one, unfortunately, is all Bradley. My Irish fall 46-17. One of the best kept secrets last season, or this season, I should say, has been the success of Grandview Heights. The Bobcats are 5-0, and their offense is averaging a whopping 38 points per game. Tonight, they put that perfect record on the line against the Whitehall Yearling Rams. Whitehall with the ball, and boom, Raymel Bird lets it fly to Vaughn Williams for a beautiful pass and score. He goes untouched. But it's Grandview's turn. You got Kyle Casey throwing it just a little too high, and his receiver is picked off. Whitehall gives Grandview Heights its first loss of the season. This was tragic for them, 46-13. All right, the undefeated Red Raiders of London looking to pillage and plunder their opponents at Columbus Academy. The Vikings on offense, and here's Brady Hess with the pass just out of the defender's reach. Beautiful, and Drake Belisari hauls it in. That name sounds familiar. Jogs it in, easy score there. Band's loving it. Gotta love the band. Later on, big time problem here. The fumble snap by London is a huge issue, and the Columbus Academy recovers. Wouldn't matter. London would not be denied, and they end up staying undefeated, 42-27. Canal Winchester and New Albany are facing off next, and you're going to see Stephon Bird right here as he takes the handoff for the Indians, and he runs through contact. He's a physical kind of guy there. Big-time TD. However, New Albany would answer. This looks a lot like the same play, just on the opposite direction. You got Alex Cox right there finding his way for a physical run to the end zone for 6. New Albany could have used a few more of those, though. Canal gets the win, 20-38. High-powered event right here. Marion Franklin and Eastmoor Academy battling it out. Big-time matchup. First quarter, Marquise Laster rolls out and finds Ty Belcher, who pulls it in just inches from the end zone. Beautiful toe tap there. That's big time. They would score 1 second later. Big-time physical run for only 1 yard. It gets the job done. Second quarter, Laster finds Micah Coleman for another score, and he lowers the shoulder. It's all Eastmoor all the time, 47-0. Olentangy Orange stumbled to a 1-2 start without their star defensive end, Zach Harrison. However, since his return, they are 2-0 and looking for more than that against Westerville North. This pass by Westerville North is picked off by Joey Gigante, and he is off. That's big time right there by the Orange. He's off to the races, 70 yards to the house. Look how casual his run is. He has a complete escort. He's almost untouched, making nice little juice. Nice and easy. That's big time right there. Next up, quarterback Robbie Day-Huff shows he's a dual threat as he day-huffs and puffs all the way down the sideline. 75 yards for the big-time score. Orange absolutely rolls 54-14. All right, the big bad Branham brothers of Northland looking to inflict some pain on Whetstone tonight. We'll talk to them later. Right away, the elder Branham, JJ, with a 40-yard scamper to the house. He makes that look so easy, doesn't he? First possession right there, easily waltzing in. But next play, you got little Branham, well, little big Branham. Big time play as a receiver, stretches out for that pass. That's an easy score for him too. Man, is anyone gonna challenge these guys? In the end, Northland does it big time, 27-0 for the first half lead, and they cruise to a 40-16 win. All right, we got the St. Charles Cardinals taking on St. Francis DeSales of North Columbus and pick it up in the second half. Game's tied at 7. First play on offense, DeSales, and it's a good one. Quintel Quinn takes the handoff, 73 yards up the gut, untouched. Just absolutely stunning start to the game. You're going to see next possession, the Stallions fill-in QB Joey Velasquez keeps it himself and shows everyone that he can do a little something too. Ends up in the promised land, folks, and DeSales gets the win, 35-7. Now it's my favorite time, the powered up top 5 plays presented by AEP Ohio. Let's get it starting off right now. Number 5 is that 73-yard scamper from Quintel Quinn that you guys just saw. Beautiful job by him opening up the stride, pumping the arms. He will not be caught from behind. Kid's too fast for that. Number 4, we've got Raymel Birdman lets it fly to Vaughn Williams. Look at that bomb. Beautiful ball. Defender, what are you doing, my man? Pick one, man of the ball. Got to get somebody. All right, on to the top 3. Here it is. Philip Cole rips a 90-yard run up the sideline right before halftime, literally seconds before, as Hartley rolls in this game 49-28. That is a beautiful run, and that kid is very, very fast. Our runner-up to the number 1 play is Joey G. Here he is, a pick 6. As you're going to see, the most casual pick 6 you've ever seen. Beautiful blocking, and my man makes his cuts real smooth. Never really goes full speed, I don't think. He's just jogging. Easy touchdown. I love that. But the top spot is right here as Jack Sawyer, big time defensive end. It's a trick play. I don't know why a defensive end's throwing the ball, but it looks beautiful. Right there to Chris Scott, a beautiful bomb. This kid might end up playing quarterback at the next level. All right, that's all for the highlights, but stick around because when we come back, we will be introducing you to our players, plural, of the week. And to take us to break, there's the band of the week taking us to break, the Reynoldsburg Raiders. Enjoy. Welcome back to First Scores on Fox. I'm Jay Richardson, and it's time now to introduce you to our Grenades Gum Players of the Week. For the first time we've done this, we had to get 2 in here because they're both just that good. 2 brothers. We got JJ and Khalil Branham, the powers of the Northland Vikings. How you boys feeling tonight?
Pretty good.
Another big time win, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, how's the season going for you guys?
It's going pretty good. We just take it week by week, game by game, and then whatever happens, happens.
Are you having fun?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You guys are beating people by a lot. I mean, it looks dominant out there. How does it feel to play with your brother out there?
I mean, I like playing with my brother because, like, our option, like, I can either keep it or he can take it.
Yeah.
And it's like a chemistry that nobody can handle.
Well, no one, you guys hang out together. You guys eat together. You guys train together. We've seen the videos. Y'all train hard together. You guys, what, like share socks and stuff, too? Maybe not. Okay. Listen, you guys have had a fantastic season. I got to talk a little next level. JJ, tell me a little bit about the recruitment process for you. What are you thinking?
Just like I said, just take his time and everything just plays on his own.
Look at you, man, a few words. Play it close to the vest. I like that. Khalil, you are going to the team up north, Michigan. You're going to be a Michigan man. Isn't that cool?
Yes,
you excited about that?
I'm really excited.
Tell me, was some of the inspiration your grandfather? He was a fan of Michigan, I hear, correct?
Yeah, that's a big inspiration because, like, in his time, they didn't really let our type go to college, and that's one of the colleges we wanted to go to. So I'm like,
that means a lot to him.
Opportunity, yeah, I have the opportunity to go to a college that I've liked for a long time and that most of my family have liked. So,
well,
it just feels like home.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I know you're gonna do great. You're a fantastic player. Just don't do too good late November at some point when you see my boys. Letting you know that right now. That's all for First Scores on Fox tonight, everyone. Thank you so much for watching.